Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 58 of Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. And we're almost there. It's happening. We're getting closer to the end. But it just keeps ramping up. So, I don't think that this is the trajectory that you could travel on for a really long time. So I'm kind of happy that it's coming to an end, but because we're getting such a complete, amazing story. And every episode just gives. It just gives. We get character building all the way up into the end with Fu and even Buccaneer, and just how loyal they are, like Fu to his country and Buccaneer to the cause, because obviously they both kind of knew that their time was up and that they were willing to sacrifice themselves to try to give Ling / Greed a chance. And I'm really sad to see Fu gone. I really am. But he was shaking a little bit when he realized that it was Bradley and that Bradley was the reason why Lanfan is missing an arm. And I think that anger might have blinded him just a little bit to the strengths that, Bradley has, like cutting the wicks. Like I was just like, oh my God, I don't want to see Fu blow up. Well, we didn't get that at all. But Buccaneer was, he already knew that Fu was up, so he just ran him through and Bradley in the process. So it does show that Bradley can be wounded. Bradley doesn't heal like the rest of the homunculuses, so I feel like the more damage he takes, that's not really good for him because his body ages. We saw from the train explosion that kind of did a number on his body as well. It kind of made him a little sore. I mean, as a body would do in a train explosion. Am I right? But we also saw the duplicates that they had, not necessarily duplicates. I don't know why I was saying it's not like an immortal legion, but they are the other candidates that were up for Führer. And it just really, we had to see who would take the top spot as Wrath, and Bradley did. But the other ones that, were potential Führers, they are tough to beat. They're hard to beat. I was like, are they chimeras? What are they? And when he explained that they were kind of like the rejects, it was like, oh, geez. They're not even rejects. They're just as capable. They're just not Bradley. Watching them fight, watching Scar not be able to land a blow. Hawkeye was really the only one that could. And, we didn't even see Roy land a blow. And now we have Ed, Al, and Azumi that have been taken because the Gold Tooth Doctor created the transmutation circle that not only was in front of him, but at all the laboratories, and he would just happen to be in the center spot as planned. So they're gone. I don't know if they're just necessarily going through the portal, if they're going to fall through the portal and fall out of the eye that's above Father. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if we're going to have a confrontation first with Father and Hohenheim, if we're going to just go to the portal of truth. I don't know how we get our bodies back. I don't know how we get our arm and legs back. I don't know how we get our organs back to where they need to be to have a baby, but I want that for all three of them. Now, we need 5 sacrifices in order to create the portal of the transmutation circle, apparently under a eclipse. Oh, the word wouldn't come to me. But I don't know when that happens, what that has to do with anything. Is it... I mean, during an eclipse, it gets dark, so does that mean that Pride can go far and wide? Not quite sure. Except the ring around an eclipse is pretty bright, and they tell you not to look at it. So I feel like that would still leave some areas in which, Pride might not be able to go, but I feel like that's going to be the big thing is when the eclipse hits, that Pride will no longer just be contained to its flask, and he will extend. Ugh. Obviously with Ed, Al, and Azumi, going away, we have now the rest of our people that are kind of oh, crap, and are going to have to fight. We had Marco Hinkle, and Yoki, obviously Roy, Hawkeye, and Scar. And let's see. Oh, Olivier was actually holding Azumi's hand when she disappeared. You know, Sig watched that right in front of his face. I don't think any of those soldiers, after witnessing the conversation that Azumi and Olivier were having, the level of intimacy that was between them and like the bond that happened. And, you know, they were very vulnerable with each other, which is kind of amazing that two incredibly strong women that so many people are intimidated by and respect and would follow, like got to witness that moment of those two incredible women having that level of intimacy and having that level of vulnerability with each other and really sharing things with each other that, you know, they might not have otherwise. I love that moment, but I don't know how that's going to affect Olivier, especially Sig watching it happen. You know, I imagine it's going to be like, okay, we got to go. But the one person that I'm worried about in this next episode is Lanfan, because we saw her automail mess up a couple different times when she was fighting in the woods. Now, I don't know if it's going to do it again. It's certainly, I mean, I want her to be able to defeat Bradley because we get so many well-written women on this series. But I don't think her grandfather dying would be followed up by her also dying. And maybe in order to get Ling to be angry enough to let greed take over, I'm not sure. I have no idea where it's going to go. And I'm incredibly curious, nervous, and scared, and absolutely cannot wait. So guys, let's get into it. Okay, all right.
Fullmetal!
I love that Roy called out for him too.
What did you do?
Burn him, Roy!
You need not worry where he's gone. You'll be joining him there yourself soon enough.
That's what I figured. Eyeball. But it's a gold eye. I like the gold ones.
What is this?
What is the hand on him?
It's just like when we opened the portal of truth.
Yeah. We're being held captive. Sacrifices. Okay. Oh, it's like who's Bradley fighting? I forgot about Ling. Jeez. Look, I know you're not supposed to like Bradley. You're not even supposed to love Bradley, but like, I kind of dig him. Great bad guy. Lanfan! Ah! Okay, thank you, Lanfan. Whew.
Stay out of this, damn it!
But
She can't do that.
It's my solemn vow.
Oh, God. Oh,
Sure you're
girl.
safe.
Girl.
Now let go and take care of the old man!
No, it's too late for him.
Oh.
Here, King Bradley, take this!
Oh, at least it wasn't in the face. He'll be fine. It's not the last time we're gonna see him.
Get a
baby,
doctor!
I know.
Someone who knows how to use alchemy! Is there nobody? Anybody?
Oh, Ling. Oh!
My lord!
This guy.
Take that, damn monster!
Holy shit. Oh,
Captain!
fucking here.
Captain! Please stay with us!
Captain! Fire!
All of these people don't have to die.
I'm out of ammo over here, too! All right, men. Rifles out.
Sir!
How did that guy get through when these are blocked? So mad.
Our orders are to keep this gate from opening until we get the all clear from our general. I'm asking you to defend it for me. Surely you can do that.
Still the dutiful soldier.
Greed. I need your power. Give it to me.
Woo!
All right. There's still a little time left before what I have to do.
What does he have to do? What does he have to do?
You'll do it.
Yes, I promise I will.
Ooh. Hey, rip those sleeves off, buddy.
I am a man of Xing, and people from Xing always keep their word.
Here he comes. Look at him.
If you don't want to get hurt, leave now.
Oh yeah, and ladies! I won't fight women, I'm not that kind of guy!
Okay. What if you get hit in the face? Oh, just use a soul, huh?
What the hell?
Yeah, he told you. He told you. Oh boy. Oh. Good luck getting up there now that way. Mission accomplished. Destroyed. Oh my god, he's just dropping dead bodies. You know what? I thought that this was father in the opening, but it's apparent that it's Ling. Greed. Oh, that'd do it. Yeah. Wow.
Amazing. Is that Ling?
Ish.
Or is that the homunculus?
Yes. Yes. The music is so freaking heroic. Look at that. Yeah, I'd be sweating too.
He's on our side.
Yeah, exactly.
Captain?
What?
Captain!
Who? Buccaneer's still alive?
Come on, Captain.
That is one tough son of a bitch.
That's good. Now I can kick the bucket in peace.
Oh,
Don't
please
talk
don't.
like that, Captain.
You can't leave us now! Your work isn't done here!
Well,
We
he can't
still
stop
need
bleeding.
you!
Oh, we still need you.
Well,
Don't look at the
I'm
light.
afraid the sooty air of Central doesn't agree with me. Farewell to you, comrades.
Is he gonna salute?
I'll see you on the other side. Someplace magnificent.
Oh,
Even higher than the summit of Briggs.
the conversation he had with Olivier. Kitten. Oh, really?
The radio said that it's not a good idea to go out today.
Yeah, please stay inside. I don't want anything to happen to
We
you.
can still watch the eclipse from here. Come on, what do you say, Alicia? Don't you want to
Damn
watch the
eclipse.
eclipse with Mommy?
What does that have to do with anything, Buccaneer?
Is there anything else?
Yes, Captain Buccaneer and some of his men. They fought Fuhrer Bradley. And they were all killed. He inflicted a mortal wound on Bradley and pushed him into the moat.
See?
Impossible!
She feels those losses. She really does. Even if she says that she doesn't, she does.
About the captain. They say he died smiling.
I see. Well, if he indeed died smiling, then he wouldn't want us standing here weeping over him. So let's go.
She took
Mr.
a slight
Singh, come
second.
with us. We need to find your wife as well.
It's amazing how Izumi became very important to her. Why are you taking Edison? He's such a weasel, little whiny baby.
Al, too? Are the sacrifices being gathered
Was he separated again? Not separated, but ah!
1, 2, 3.
What is happening?
4 of you are here now. That still leaves us 1 short.
What the hell?
What is that thing?
Hohenheim!
Oh god, he's just wrapped up in it now.
You're saying this is that bearded bastard?
That's right. I destroyed the leather bag he was in, but... Enough. I warned you to keep your mouth closed, Hohenheim.
That is awful.
Hal, turn
I don't
to
even
get
know what
up.
to say right
Things
now.
are looking too good for us. Hal, get up.
Is he
Alphonse!
like off again? Oh my god, I was like, if they end the episode right there, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Jam, oh god! Ah!
You bastards, let her go!
What?
Oh no! Does he still have that scar in his hand?
Here we are, Colonel Mustang. I would like you to perform some human transmutation and open a portal for me.
What?
It doesn't matter who. A parent you've lost? A lover? Or that man you were so close to? I forget, what was his name again?
No.
Hughes, right? He'll do just fine. I'll get things set up for you right over here.
They're gonna force him to do it?
They told me human transmutation couldn't be done. Why would I even try to do it, knowing it would fail?
They're gonna kill Hawkeye if you don't.
I told you. We have run out of time.
Ah!
Lieutenant! Lieutenant!
I thought they were gonna
Now
threaten her,
then,
not actually kill her.
Maybe you've had a change of heart. What say you, Mustang?
I'll kill you!
Oh my god.
Lieutenant!
Oh my god.
Come on. If you don't hurry, the lieutenant will be lost to you forever. I understand. Would you like to transmute her after she's already died? That would be acceptable.
What you don't know is that I'm under strict orders not to die.
If it were that easy to obtain an immortal body, my dear, it wouldn't be very sporting now, would it? So tell me, Mustang, what will it be?
Oh, Roy.
I am able with all certainty to save this woman's life, but if you don't make up your mind in time, there is nothing I can do.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Whether you like it or not, her fate is up to you now, Colonel Mustang.
Oh god, Roy.
Please, don't sacrifice everything for my sake.
But you will do it, won't you, Mustang?
He'll sacrifice himself for her.
All right.
Damn it. It's funny, I think it normally says Gold Tooth Doctor, and in the credits here it says Gold Tooth Dentist, played by Mark Stoddard. No dentist would ever give them a gold tooth in the front. Did I know Troy Baker did Greed's voice? I don't know if I knew that. Another one of those voice actors that's just everywhere. Okay. Lost Buccaneer. For real, for real. You know, I love that he recalled kind of looking up to the sky because he was talking to Olivier about that, you know, she was like sitting there saying everything was like very black and white. And he's like, but if you look up to the sky, then you can see like blue. And you know, he being able to like look up to the sky and see that before he passed and died with a smile on his face. I love that. God, that sucks. He was awesome. Okay. So Olivier obviously is affected by that, even though she said it's just like once somebody's gone, they're dead. But like, obviously that's like, I think every time she loses somebody in battle or knows that she's lost the people that have showed loyalty to her and that they are a family, that she is affected by it, but she's pushed even more to make whatever is going on stop so it doesn't happen to even more people that she knows and loves and cares about. And Azumi included in that, you know, her saying, we're going to find your wife. You know, like Azumi very quickly became somebody that was very important to her and meaningful to her. And yeah, And then I'm like trying to like think about like Ling or Greed, whatever, like taking care of all those soldiers and like protecting the gate and stopping anyone from getting through and, you know, keeping his word to Mustang and, you know, Greed saying like, I'm not needed yet, or like, I'm not ready to do the thing I need to do yet. I don't know if that has anything to do with the eclipse that's coming. Obviously, I don't know really what else we use the eclipse for rather than pride to just be everywhere all at once. And then, you know, like obviously seeing Alicia and seeing Hughes' family, and then like hearing the doctor say that he wanted Roy to bring back Hughes and do human transportation. I kept wondering why they were asking him to be a sacrifice when he hadn't done human transportation. He hasn't seen the Eye of Truth. And obviously, Roy is an emotional guy, so he's going to be the one that's going to actually do it. And, you know, I was like, if he doesn't do it for Hughes, they're going to use Hawkeye as a pawn. I didn't expect her to get her throat slit right then and there. That was shocking. And of course, she doesn't want him to sacrifice any part of himself over her. And, you know, we don't negotiate with terrorists kind of thing. She's just like, I've got strict orders to not die, so it doesn't matter if I do or not. Like, I'm following orders. I'm not going to die. The doctor's like, yeah, that's not how it works. But, like, I know what she was saying is that, like, she's telling Roy, like, don't do this. Don't do it. Don't fall into the trap of doing what they want you to do. And of course, Roy's going to do it. Of course, he's going to be the fifth sacrifice because he will have seen the Eye of Truth. That's probably what I saw him falling into the portal. Not really a portal. It was just like I don't know. It was a hole. He was falling is what it was. Speaking of falling, Bradley has now fallen into whatever the moat is that's outside of Central. I kind of figure that he's going to be okay. I don't think he's going to be fine. I don't think all of the wounds that he had, because he got run through with a sword from Buccaneer and then had that other soldier shoot him. And I think, I really don't know what to think right now about Lanfan, because obviously losing her grandfather is going to be huge, and she wanted to protect Ling, and that's why she saved him. But like her automail bleeding and all of that, it's just kind of like, geez, like, is Winry gonna like show up and like, I don't know, fix her? I don't know. We haven't seen Winry in a long time, so I'm nervous as to where our girl's at, what she's doing, and when she's going to pop up, because I feel like she's going to. And then, of course, Ed, Al, and Izumi all landing in front of Father. I figured that's what was going to happen when they kept showing the portal of truth. The eye above him is more so like just a passageway to get to them. Hohenheim being part of Father was just so creepy and so weird. And it's like he's being absorbed, and like, you know, like Father absorbing him even more to get him to stop talking. And he's like, you know, I want to take your Philosopher's Stone. I do feel like Hohenheim 100% will sacrifice himself for his children, for Izumi, for Roy. I feel like he would sacrifice himself, period, if it meant that those souls that are inside of him could be released. That way they could finally be at rest. I feel like that is definitely something Hohenheim would do. Father would never and could never possibly understand that. God, I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. And I think Al, like, because we've seen Al getting separated from his body, from the armor several times. I'm hoping the next episode is him inside the Eye of Truth and like sees his body or something. I don't know. I don't think that like he gets to be reunited with his body before we finish off Father and all the homunculus. I'm trying to think of how this is going to work, and I have no idea. And normally I'm really good at predicting things, but I'm just like, I don't know how this is going to work. Like, they have to defeat Father, and with the portal opening and with the eclipse happening, I just feel like we're going to get all of our sacrifices, kind of not just the sacrifices for the transmutation circle, but everybody else, that we're going to take their souls and put them into a Philosopher's Stone. I feel like it's all coming together for them, and like they could be successful. I doubt it. I don't think so. I don't think that this story necessarily ends with the happiest of endings, but I don't think it's the saddest of endings either. So I definitely can't wait for the rest, and I can't believe I have to leave it on this, and I have to wait until tomorrow before I can watch more. But guys, if you want to watch full reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 3 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Did the Hawkeye, like, throat slit get you? Because I was like, I know it's coming, but, like, I just figured they'd be like, fine, we're going to use her and, like, threaten to do it in front of Roy. I didn't expect it to just be, like, splat and then the reveal that they were going to use Hawkeye. That was breathtaking, absolute breathtaking. Buccaneer dying the way that he did was so beautiful. I'm so glad they gave that to him, and like what a full, complete arc he got. But then Olivier being motivated by that loss, definitely, she's got a new fire in her belly for sure. Like she had a special relationship with Buccaneer, and she's gonna go full ham. And I just worry about everybody. I think the more fire you put in her belly, the angrier you can make her, the more dangerous she can be. And I can't wait for that. So guys, come back here for the next episode, which I know you will because it's number 59 and there's only 64 episodes. So we only have so many more to go before we are at the end. And while I am excited, I am so sad, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So guys, come back here for that. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.